Hello, my name is Nicky Machiavelli, and I'm speaking to you direct from my digital tomb. After 500 years, my strategies for fixing flawed and broken principalities, or how you say, organizations, they are still the best. Before you start, you must gather information, and this is obviously best achieved by capturing an enemy scout and torturing them to death. However, under cruelty light, John says this is no longer possible. So this is how he does it. And he calls it going undercover. Enjoy the video.
Isn't it funny how Machiavelli's accent is from the south side of Manchester district? This is where we are. It's the step 2 about going undercover. And this is why we're doing it. We need to learn to know the country. This is about, first part, spies and moles. It's way beyond mystery shopping and just reading the figures. I actually, if it's a big enough organisation, embed 1 or 2 people in it. We want to know the good, the bad, the ugly, the totally indifferent and the talented. I'm particularly interested in the blockers and stoppers, the people with power but who are not using it to facilitate the right change. And then lots of other questions like these. How does the organisation handle change? Why are the obvious things not being fixed? And what are the groups, the corporate politics? The next stage then is stolen with pride. Stolen from my pal Sir Eric Peacock. Here we're going to find the best in the world at 2 or 3 key parts of the organisation. And we're going to say, what do they do? So we now know what's wrong, who's not doing it. We want to say, where are we going to go? And how did those people do it? And my own bit in there is the 7 magic words. We're going to produce things that are so good that those on the receiving end of it say the 7 magic words, which are, you'll never guess what they did. It's so good. Now, in the week before you actually start, but when they've been told that you're coming as the new chief executive, you phone people up at home at night. Hello, I'm John Donnelly, and as you probably heard, I'm your chief executive with effect from next Monday. What are you doing tomorrow? Okay. Well, what time are you leaving to go there? Fine. If I can just check I've got your address right, I'll be outside your house at 8 o'clock. I want to spend an hour with you. No need to do any preparation, I just want to ask questions. You're then going to ask much, much better questions. One of them being, so come on, if time, money, resources were no problem, what would you do? Remember, you've normally chosen the talent. Okay, so let's just put that all in perspective. You know the good, the bad and the ugly now. Because you've gone and looked at the best in the world, you know where you're going to take them without risk because it's proven. You know where the talent is, and you know, because you spent time with some of them, their hot spots and crumple buttons. It then puts you back on this, ready for step 3, the first meeting, because now you're ready to rock their socks off. I am now trying to teach chief executives to do this for themselves. And this is some of the feedback I got in the last couple of years. But this was my favourite from a very tough female banking chief executive. It's a serious subject, but there's no reason why it can't be fun at the gigs. So it's goodbye from him, and it's goodbye from me.